Hi everybody, it's Diane from How Big is Texas. I'm here in the official international world headquarters of How Big is Texas today, and I've decided it's time to do a chips and salsa challenge. Kind of like that guy from Hot Ones. I think the sincerest form of flattery is imitation, so rather than doing hot sauces, I decided I would do Texas salsas. And as you can see, they are before you. I have some Mission tortilla chips. These are made in Irving. I also have some Volmer's milk. It's strawberry flavored because I'm not a big fan of milk in the first place, but I have a feeling I'm going to need it today. This is made in Jardines, Texas. They have great little bottles too. I have a bunch of those that are Texas themed. I'm going to introduce the salsas. We have El Fenix, Mexican restaurant since 1918. This salsa is made in Dallas. We have a Brookshire's version. I'm here in Tyler. Brookshire's started here in Tyler. This is made here. We have La Costena. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. My Spanish is not good. Okay, it's non-existent. This is made in San Antonio. This is Hell on the Red, and this salsa is made in Telephone, Texas. Just down the road from me, Noonday Picante. This is their habanero flavored. Noonday is right outside of Tyler. Joe T. Garcia's. If you're familiar with Joe T. Garcia's in Fort Worth, you know all about them. This is Casa Silguero. I don't know if I said that right. Silguero. Again, my apologies. This is a winner of the State Fair of Texas, and this salsa is made in Grand Prairie. This is Kylito's salsa. It also is made in Texas. It's made in Lubbock, down out there in the Panhandle. Lubbock is representing Jardines. Ghost pepper salsa. I'm not looking forward to that one, I can tell you. This one is made, where is this one made? In Buda. Not Buda, Buda. If you saw my Most Mispronounced Towns and Cities tour on How Big is Texas, you know it is Buda. Buda is beautiful. And then Mrs. Renfro's ghost pepper salsa. She looks like such a sweet lady, but wow, she made ghost pepper salsa. I'm not sure how sweet she is. This is also made in Fort Worth. I had another salsa that I was going to try, but unfortunately I couldn't get the bottle to open, or the jar to open, even with a lid opener. So don't know what's going on with that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take a spoon, put it on these lovely Mission tortilla chips, and we're going to see how it goes. While I'm doing that, I'm going to read trivia. This is from the Nature Tourism Development from Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, because I want to see if I can talk while I'm talking to you and eating this salsa. So let's start with the El Fenix brand. See how it goes. I have no idea, other than maybe guessing, what order these salsas go in as far as heat. I figure ghost pepper is going to be up there, so we put it down at the end. Now, I will also say I like hot salsa, but I'm not a huge hot salsa person. I can tolerate just so much heat. So we'll see how this goes. So prayers are needed. So here we go. I'm going to put a good amount. Again, this is El Fenix salsa. It's got a nice chili flavor. Not much heat, but really good flavor. So now we're going to start with go to Brookshire's. For you folks in the HEB world, I know HEB has other salsas too, but we have our Brookshire's brand. We love our Brookshire's here in Northeast Texas. So we're going to see what happens with this. I think I put too much on that chip. Again, a mild salsa, but it tastes very good. I'm going to open some milk, only because I want to cleanse my palate with some strawberry milk. I know it probably sounds gross to some of y'all, but it's delicious milk. Comes in a bottle, glass bottle. Who could beat that? Good stuff. Okay, La Costena, sorry. And I think I've had this before. We're gonna have so much salsa to eat at our house after this is over. Might have to have you over. Okay, let's see how this goes. Taste a little cumin, taste a little chili powder. Delicious. And I've always said I would like to have a chips and salsa diet. I think it would be outstanding to have. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. So if you guys have any ideas, shoot them my way. Okay, Hell on the Red. A lot of my followers said this is a salsa they love. So we'll see. It says it's hot. And you know what one person says is hot, it may not be what another person thinks of as hot. I don't see any chilies in here, so they may have hidden them from me. If you hear any bells or things going off, I have 3 dogs. They come in and out while I'm doing this, so they may make a little noise. I don't taste a whole lot of heat on that, but it is delicious. Delicious. It's a Go Texan product, and I think several of these are. Those are from the Department of Agriculture, so if you haven't supported those, you really should. Okay, this is the Noonday salsa. Again, if you're familiar with Noonday onions, they're a delicious sweet onion that is available right now. So the Noonday salsa says it's habanero. So we'll see. Trying to put as much on there as I can without dying. So cheers. I'm waiting for the heat. Feel a little bit of heat. Not bad. Good taste. Really good taste. I am going to take a little drink of milk so I can talk to you. So let me tell you a little bit of trivia while we're doing this. Did you know Texas is the largest of the contiguous states with 267,277 square miles? And Texas has more than 4,959 square miles of fresh water, more than any state except Alaska. For the folks around Alaska, if you know, I did drive the perimeter of Texas, and I got a lot of flack from a lot of people from Alaska. So much so they were quite honestly, were kind of rude. So I had to actually block some of them because they were so rude. We recognize that Alaska is a larger state than Texas. This is about how big is Texas. It's not about how big is Alaska. So I want to get that one straight first off. So Alaska, we love you. We think you have a beautiful state. I've never been. I've seen great photos. So, you know, it's not about that, but please keep that one to yourself if you're going to write ugly things about Texas, because we don't tolerate that on my page. So now we're up with Joe T. Garcia's. I love Joe T. Garcia's in the stockyards. It's such good food. So this one says this one's hot. I'm starting to taste, by the way, a little bit of that habanero from Noonday. So good on you, Noonday. Don't taste a lot of heat. This one's a little saltier than the others, but not too bad. Not in a bad way. Good flavor, really good flavor. I can tell you my tongue is getting a little numb. This is salt or Casa. See, now I can't even speak. It's not that bad though, I promise. Okay, let's give you a little more trivia before I go on. If you haven't been to Enchanted Rock near Fredericksburg, it's the second largest batholith in the nation with an exposed surface area of 130 square miles. Very cool trivia. The King Ranch down in Kingsville, down in South Texas, is the largest ranch in Texas and is slightly larger than the state of Rhode Island. So, good on you, Rhode Island. We love you. You're a little state, but you're powerful. You started our country. You helped start our country. So, the largest concentration of bats in the world is found in Bracken Cave near San Antonio, home to some 20 million Mexican free-tailed bats. We have a few bats that are flying around our house in the evening, eating all of the mosquitoes. We love them, so we're real grateful. We have a bat house in one of our trees away from the backyard. So we hope they're making a great family so we can have more bats that will take care of some of these insects that we all know and love in Texas. Okay, Casa Silguero. It's just so bad, guys. Y'all can just tell me how to pronounce it. I'm sorry I didn't do it the first time. I'm just not that person. That said, I just signed up for a Rosetta Stone, so I'm hoping I can learn to say things properly. So forgive me. So this is a winner of the State Fair of Texas. So, it's the State Fair of Texas, Big Tex, all of that. So this should be pretty good. So this one's a little sweeter than the others. Got a little bite in the back. Feeling it. Not too terribly bad, but yeah. It's really good stuff. So speaking of the State Fair of Texas, the tallest Texan stands a whopping 52 feet tall. That's Big Tex. He welcomes you to the State Fair. So if you haven't been to the State Fair, you got to go. Try a corn dog. Try any number of the infamous fried foods they have there. You will love it. So this is Kylito salsa. This says the heat scale is a guy, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, in a hat, and it goes up to his neck. So that sounds like that could be hot. We'll see what happens. And again, my tongue is starting to feel on fire. So that's a very different taste from the rest. A little hot. It's made in Texas. Oh yeah, here we go. But delicious. So this one's made, where did I say it was made? Lubbock. So West Texas is kicking it a little bit with their hot sauce from Lubbock. So Caddo Lake, I'm starting to sweat now, is in East Texas, close to us, about 2.5 hours away. It's the state's largest natural lake. If you've not been to Caddo Lake, it's such a beautiful place, Caddo Lake State Park. I highly recommend that you go there to visit it. And the tallest peak in Texas is the Guadalupe Peak in Guadalupe Mountains. It rises to 8,749 feet. If you haven't been to the Big Bend country, and I found when I've talked to a lot of Texans, they haven't visited Big Bend, you really got to go, guys. It is such a beautiful, beautiful place. And no, I'm not just stopping to talk to you because I'm not looking forward to the ghost pepper, but kind of. So, not going to lie. So, we're going to talk a little bit about the Texas state symbols. The state motto is friendship. So, as they say in Aggie land, howdy. And we say that here. We say y'all. It took me a minute to learn to say y'all. I didn't like saying it. I don't know why, back when I was in college. But now, I've embraced my y'all, so here's to y'all. The heat's starting to get to me. Okay, here we go. This is Jardines. Had a lot of their product. This is made, it's south of Boston, they say, in Buda. I lived in Buda for a period of time. Lovely, lovely little community. So here we go. This is their ghost pepper. I am so not looking forward to this. Whew, folks. Wish me luck. Okay, it's not a small amount. I'm waiting for it. I'm feeling the heat. It's hot. My tongue's on fire. But it's very, very tasty. But boy, there's a heat in the back of my throat. I'm not kidding. It's all over my mouth. So, wow. So while I'm sitting here eating Texas salsas, the state pepper is the jalapeno. I'm sure you probably all knew that, but we're going to go there. Okay, and the state dish, as I wipe the sweat from my brow, my lip, is chili. And I love chili. We've had that conversation about chili with beans, without beans. My husband is from Ohio. He loves beans in his chili. I will eat them that way, but I like to make my chili without beans. So we're going to take another drink because I am feeling that ghost pepper. My tongue is is on fire. Woo, hello. So the state mammal is the Texas Longhorn, and not the UT Texas Longhorn. It's the Longhorn. Sorry, I should have said Texas Longhorn. And of course, the state flower is the bluebonnet. Oh boy, here we go. Last one. This is Mrs. Renfro's Ghost Pepper Salsa. She's in Fort Worth. I've also lived in the town of city of Fort Worth. Look how sweet little Mrs. Renfro looks. She looks like such a nice person. I hope that was in focus for you. This one looks pretty dark. Woo, folks. Okay. Here we go. I'll make sure I'm putting enough on. That's a big dab. This is my last one. Wish me luck. There it was. I was kind of afraid to swallow that. That one's hot. The last two probably right about the same. Mrs. Renfro's is a little thicker than, I don't even remember what this one was, Jardines. My mouth is on fire. I'm going to end this with the state snack. It is chips and salsa. What a great way to start your day. The Mission chips, delicious. I like the strips. I like the rounds. I like the triangles. But the strips are a little bit smaller as far as how you can put your chips. I'm going to eat some because my tongue is so hot right now. Sorry to talk with my mouth full on that last bite. Couldn't be helped. Y'all, appreciate you joining me today. Thanks for your tips. This milk saved my life. Maybe at some point I'll do a hot sauce challenge on wings. My husband's a great griller, makes great wings. But today, we're doing chips and salsa. Thanks for joining me here at How Big is Texas in our headquarters. Hope you have a great day. We will see you soon. Thanks for following along. Bye.